Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. But what a crazy subject, I know. Talking about, retention within your team, discussing loyalty, thinking about the pros and cons when it comes to the adventures of building a network marketing business, okay? So this is what I love to do. You guys know that my name is Roxanne Lynch and I live way up here in Alberta, Canada. And this is what I love to do. Sometimes pop into your guys' world, give you guys some insights, some empowerment, some encouragement, some ideas to kind of like think outside the box a little bit, add some different perspectives, maybe break the rut, get some more momentum, some more traction within whatever passions that you are loving and building within your network marketing. Okay, so let's pop into this because I've had several different conversations with some people this week talking about retention, talking about company loyalty, and what to do when you've been banging your head on the keyboard for a long time, but maybe your parents raised you like my dad raised me, where we were raised in with that quote, that old saying of the 50s and 60s, you work hard, for your company, and your company is going to take care of you. If you take care of your company and you work hard, then your company is going to be there to take care of you. Now, unfortunately, we know that times have shifted. Times have definitely changed with some companies, not all of them out there. I know there are some really amazing companies. So if you are a lucky person who has a job that you love and the company loves and adores you and, does amazing things to keep you guys happy, congratulations, okay? But I want you to know you're not the norm. So, stick with what's going on. So what happens, because I have several, I talk to hundreds of people per week. And there's several women that have come into my business over the last 6 weeks that have actually come in from other companies because they're wore down, they're tuckered and tired to the bone, and they procrastinated actually joining my team and myself within social retail, just because of that old way that they grew up. But we had some discussions and I gave them some questions so then they could make that good and bad and ugly list, and you guys that know about that, how you make lists in your world. It's like, let's list of all the good things that are going on, let's list all the bad things that are going on, and let's list all the ugly things going on. And then I gave them some questions because, really, we're in a business, okay? This is a business. Now, if you're building a hobby and you're just joined that company to earn maybe a couple $100s a month and just to get your products for free, then this conversation might not be for you. But if you are in network marketing because you want to make more than a couple $100s a month, you want to earn more than just your company products. Maybe you want to go on those company trips. You want to get that company car. Maybe you're looking for, $1,000 or $2,000 a month so you can quit your second job like my girlfriend Chandra did. You're maybe looking to, reduce your husband's overtime hours and pitch in a little bit more to the family budget. Maybe you were like me and wanted to quit your job because it was super stressful, you were unhappy, you didn't feel valued, you didn't feel appreciated, nurtured, all those kind of things. You never got the atta girls on the shoulder anymore. You went in and it felt like you're going to be tossed under the bus every single day. You didn't know who was going to be putting daggers in your back, okay? So talking about retention and loyalty, we know that there's so many reasons why people quit businesses and shift to the next ones. But let's just talk a little bit about some of the triggers. I'm going to give you the same questions that I give women that are thinking about asking more questions about social retail. They can't really make a decision because they still feel that loyalty. They still believe in those values and those beliefs of how we were raised. Does that make some sense? This is a touchy-feely conversation, and this is just some of my personal insights, okay? And yes, I've done research and we've had many conversations with some amazing leaders within our lead team about these conversations, because this does happen. So the very first one on the questions that I talked about this is ask yourself, am I wanting to build a business? Do I want to, help more people? Do I want to have that positive impact? Do I want to be able to help more humans? Maybe it's customers, maybe it's human beings, and being able to help them in a financial position. Maybe you have some philanthropy stuff that you want to do. You have some, community groups you would like to be more participative and give more monies, or do you want a hobby? Okay. Now, if you just want a hobby, that's okay if you go watch some television now, or go for a walk, or go play with the kids. But if you are business owner minded and you want to build an amazing business, work with some amazing team, then you have to ask yourself these questions. You have to ask yourself questions like, what has been the last activity within my business? Okay. Is my business duplicating? What kind of volume is going through every month? Am I going backwards? Am I going forwards? Am I kind of at a standstill? Am I stagnant? When it comes to my upline, how reliable are they? If I have a question, can I reach out to them? Are they going to direct me? Are they going to support me? Are they going to empower me? Are they going to point me to the next training? Are they going to keep me plugged in and informed? Do I feel connected still? Because, I know that like I said, there's been a couple women that have come into my social retail business and they loved the products, but they weren't building a business, okay? So they still buy the products, but now they're actually able to make an income and build a business, okay? Many people, that's why we join network marketing. We want a little bit more, and it's not about the money, it's about the freedom. It's about to have the choices of what you want to do, when you want to do it, where you want to do it, with who you want to do it. And, for me and my family situation and dynamics, it's all about making sure that I've got enough time to be able to help my dad in his activities with his health. So we all have reasons why we want to build a business, and it's going to change. Your why is going to change. So some more questions you can ask yourselves when it comes down to loyalty is, like I said, asking, like, how much open communications do you have with your upline, with your side sisters, your downline team, if you still have one? Or were they like mine in my very first company that my business quickly unraveled because they had actually changed the volume of an imperative ingredient for the success and effectiveness of that? And my team quit because the product stopped working. My customers quit because the product stopped working. But the open communication dwindled because my upline quit, and then everyone else around me quit, and I felt like I was an island all by myself. So I didn't have any support. I didn't have any direction. I didn't have any teachings, okay? So I had to have that wake-up call. Is this quitting network marketing? Is this quitting, or is this going to be a pivot point to something better, okay? Which is spending more time with myself and figuring out what I really want out of this industry. So the next question you have to ask is how are you adding value, and how are people adding value to you? So what kind of training are you getting? Is it current and with the times online? Is it, educating you? Is it empowering you? And is how it is being informed to you, presented to you? Is it matching your learning style? Is it matching, your unique personality? And is it also presented in additional facets of ways that is going to serve a larger audience? So whether it's shy people or introverts or, extroverts or blue personalities, red personalities, like how is this value and training being provided to you so you can duplicate this, okay? So when it comes into definitely, obviously, using paired incentives are absolutely amazing because they're inclusive. This is applicable to customers for your customer loyalty and retention, but also for your team. Are you having, monthly or weekly promotions? Do you have contests? Do you have challenges? Do you have events? Do you have ways that you can, like I said, include people of all personality types, and even the shy ones, that there's something that they can do within that promotion that they can participate? They might not do all the activities, but they have a way to participate with their way. And how are you growing your leadership? Is your leadership growing you? When was the last time that your upline wanted to put a spotlight on you and asked you to do a mini training within one of your Facebook groups? When was the last time that we were able to empower and enlighten a person so then they can grow their influence, they can grow their credibility, they can grow their leadership skills their way? And when they show up in those groups, when they have customers, when they have teammates, or you're working in your prospecting groups, then their friends and family, their prospects are seeing them as a leader, as a person who is contributing goodness and value. So, I mean, there's so many amazing ways that you can never take a person for granted, and you can put a spotlight on them. So then they have that ability to grow their influence and credibility, therefore growing their confidence and credibility and growing a business is absolutely a beautiful thing. Okay, so those are some ideas. So the last ones, I have 5 letter P's. Okay, is that purpose. You have to give your team and your customers a purpose to kind of hang around. You have to give them things, whether it's activities, whether it's nurturing, empowerment, enlightenment, education, giving them a way that they can advance their value and give them some way to contribute to the wholeness, to the goodness. Okay, so if they're great at the documentation and they're a green personality and they can take notes faster than you can think and process, allow them to contribute, give them purpose. Okay, pride. Second P, pride. Your team and your customers can feel pride when you're giving them something to be proud about. So when was the last time you've been able to inspire them to share their story? Share their network marketing story of success, of maybe how they learned to grow their customer list, maybe how they have been growing their circle on Facebook using, Facebook brand building strategies, and they're able to share out those tips. When were you able to give out a celebration? When were you able to give out a shout out, give out some acknowledgement, some cheering? Give people a sense of pride. Partnership, third P. Customers and team members want to feel that you're still hand in hand and you're still arm in arm with people over the time. So even with the shy members, or members that maybe have gone inactive, or members that ghost, who join but then never do anything, and they stop replying to your messages, and you're just being connective, right? You're just being collaborative. You're just reaching out to them, that you're still engaging on their page even if they're no longer active, that you're still a friend now even if they're not doing anything within the business. You're still there. You loved them then, you love them now. Give them that partnership. Protection, okay? When a new person gets started within your company as a team member or within your products, they're going to need your protection, okay? They need to feel secure. They might be, this might be their second or third, or even maybe like me, my 4th business adventure, till I kind of fell into something so amazing as social retail. So they're going to need some protection. They're going to need you to stick up for them when their family is rolling their eyeballs at them and wondering what is going on. Why are you joining another company? Why are you trying this again? Look what happened last time. I can't believe you're going to put yourself through all this pain again. You need to be protecting your team. You need to be that mother hen. You need to be looking out for them, because they're going to have a lot of meanies potentially in their world. So it's up to you to step forward and ensure that they have the pre-launch information. So before they even launch their business and they announce to the world again and proclaim this, that they've going to start a new business venture, they're going to try again. Mama didn't raise any quitter, right? We need to protect them. We need to set them up for success, okay? The last P, and then I'm going to wrap this up for our Happy Friday, is personalization, okay? We need to understand that we are working with multifaceted personalities, multifaceted learning styles. And what works for one person won't work for another person, especially when people do not take into consideration that we don't all have the same credibility. We don't all have the same circle of influence. Therefore, our successes are going to be vastly different. So your personalization is imperative when it comes to the conversations you have, how you are setting that person up for success within the trainings, that they know the expectations of their daily method of operation is going to be different. is going to be personalized to them because, my girlfriend Michelle, she owns and manages an old age home. She's a nurse and she's a mom to triplets. Okay. She is ranking up in this company left, right, and center. But do you think she needs a personalized game plan for her? Yes, she does. Is she finding success? Yes, she is. Okay. So for a woman who's thinking of all the excuses of why she shouldn't be building a business are the reasons why she's wanting to build a business, because she wants to be a mom to triplets, and being able to delegate some of those tasks at that old age home to other people, and allowing, same thing, those people to shine, to leverage the talents that she's hired amazing people to do that job so she can work her network marketing business. Okay, so think about this. If you have been banging your head and even some of this stuff makes some sense and you have been frustrated, but you feel loyal. It's okay to feel loyal. It's okay to have some skin in the game. It's okay to have those values and beliefs that make you want to stick with it. But if your business was dead, like mine, if you're going backwards, like I was, if you are in the same rut, doing the same old, because you don't know any different, if you were abandoned, if there was no one reliable around you and you had no communication, no empowerment, no enlightenment, then we should definitely chat and see if social retail might be a good fit for you, so I can help bring you to the sunny side of life. Okay. So as always, these are like some just the things going on in my brain. It's been a crazy week. But this is a big thing within my heart, is helping as many possible people as I can, to make that positive ripple across the world, because I know that I'm not the only one out there that wants to make a difference in people's lives. All right. You guys and girls have a fabulous evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow on the sunny side of life.